Thank you, Mayor Greg Fisher of Louisville. Greg and everyone at the Conference of Mayors for everything you do. And Greg, thanks for leading the deal. Let me begin by saying you have a partner in the White House, Vice President Harris and me. A partner you can trust, who will listen, who will work to get you what you need. I know how important your job is. When I was Vice President in charge of implementing the Recovery Act, I worked with mayors to take us from crisis to recovery and the road to resurgence. Now, as president, I'm going to work with you again in this moment of crisis to contain the pandemic and to build our economy back and build it back better. So as you meet with your teams during the winter meeting, be honest about what you need and how we can help work with you and get it done. We've just released our national strategy to beat COVID-19. The plan mounts an aggressive vaccination campaign to meet our goal of administering 100 million shots in the first 100 days. We've already instructed the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to stand up the first federally supported community vaccination centers with a goal of 100 centers in the next month. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is working to make vaccines available to your local pharmacies by early February. We've tasked the Department of Health and Human Services to expand the pool of medical professionals who can administer the vaccine, put the shot in people's arms. We're expanding testing, which will help your schools and businesses reopen safely and protect the most vulnerable among us. We have also formalized the Health Equity Task Force to ensure that equity is at the core of everything we do, both in urban and rural communities alike. At the same time, we need to work together to slow the spread of COVID. In the next few months, masks, not vaccinations, are the single best defense that we have against COVID-19. Medical experts say that by wearing masks, from now until April, we will save more than 50,000 lives. 50,000 lives. We're asking the American people to mask up for the first 100 days. I've issued an executive order requiring masks on federal property and interstate travel like trains, planes, and buses. I hope we can work together to require masks, help with you, and you can require masks in your cities and social distancing. I also laid out a two-step economic plan to rescue and recover what we'll be working on together. The first step is the American Rescue Plan. It includes direct cash payments, extended unemployment insurance, rent relief, food assistance, and aid to small businesses. It also includes $350 billion for state and local governments to keep educators, first responders, cops, firefighters, etc., on the job. And you'll have a greater flexibility to use the funding to meet what other needs you have. And we know you have to balance your budgets. We know the strain on you. It's real. This needs to be done. The second step is our Build Back Better recovery plan that makes historic investments in infrastructure, manufacturing, research and development, and clean energy. It also confronts the climate crisis with jobs, builds off our reentry into the Paris Climate Agreement, which I know so many of you never walked away from. Above all, I'll always level with you, I promise you. And the brutal truth is that things are going to get worse the next several months before they get better. We didn't get into this mess overnight. It's going to take time for us to turn things around. But we also have to act now, with urgency and unity as the United States of America. So please, reach out to me, reach out to Kamala, reach out to the administration and our team anytime, any day. I mean that, anytime, any day. We're your partners. We can do this together. I promise we'll do everything we can to help. And we can also use your advice as well. Thank you for taking the time to let me speak to you all. And I hope I'm able to do this in person and not too many months from now. Thank you so much.